Cohen Pipke on the blue line with Max Holland up front. Spencer Rayom, Alexi Lachine, and Adam Perron. As we get set for action here from Blackfalds, it's the Saints and the Bulldogs here from Eagle Builders Center. And the third time this season, these two teams will do battle. Down to the corner it goes for Dahlin. That was broken up, and the Saints could have numbers if they hurry here on the short-handed opportunity. Max Holland ahead at center. Down the left wing side. Holland working in left wing corner. Scores! A centering pass for Ben Buckley. And he finds the back of the net short-handed. And the Saints open the scoring in Blackfalds and take a 1-0 lead on the shorty from Ben Buckley. Great play to work inside of the offensive zone, and Max Holland spots Buckley in the front of the net, and he buries past the blocker's side of Mertz. A pretty good crowd here on hand on this Friday night here in Blackfalds. Bulldogs controlling here on the power play as they continue to work in the offensive zone. Matthew Croxall to the line. Puck comes loose back down below the goal line. Mershiyekov back in front, and a quick chance. Nick DiPaolo scores and ties the game. So on the same power play that the Saints open the scoring on with the shorthanded goal, it's Nick DiPaolo in the slot who finds the back of the net. Mertz turned and fired. He fanned on that attempt, but really nifty play to knock that pass down. Ben Buckley looking to spring a puck ahead, and a chance in tight, and the Bulldogs score. It's Luke Dahlin who makes it 2-1 Blackfalds. And this play happens because of Noah Mertz at the blue line with a phenomenal keep after it looked like the Saints might have brought the puck the other way. Could have been an odd man rush, but Mertz knocked that puck down to the blue line and forced it back inside of the offensive zone. And it's Dahlin getting behind the defenders to the forehand, lifting it up and over the shoulders of Joseph Quintilio. His 17th goal in his 22nd game for Luke Dahlin, and Blackfalds leads it 2-1. Was not able to hold it onside. The puck comes back the other way. Here's Dean Tosco's left wing circle, backdoor pass in front, and the Bulldogs score once again. Tosco's with a centering feed. It's Nick DiPaolo that finishes on the backhand. His second goal of the game, and the Bulldogs lead this one 2-1, or 3-1. Peck, left wing feed. Pipke head up, looking up to the middle of the ice. Now will carry back behind the goal, centering a pass. Comes to Richards, top of the right circle. He'll delay and shoot right. Pat save, rebound, scores! Brandon Funk right in front. Buries it past the blocker's side of Mertz. And the Saints with good work in the offensive zone. Funk buries to get the deficit to 1. 8th goal of the season for Brandon Funk. On the shot by Richards, the rebound collected by the Saint forward. And it's Funk that will get the marker. Again, his 8th goal of the season. Not here to Nick DiPaolo, so he's looking for the hat trick here in this second period. Already 2 goals in the game. DiPaolo against Quintilio. And a penalty shot for the Bulldogs. DiPaolo slowly in on the forehand, goes to the backhand. Forehand again off the post. Nick DiPaolo didn't miss by much as he rings iron, and the game remains 3-2 in the late stages of period 2. DiPaolo making moves slowly in on goal, went for the backhand to the forehand, back to the forehanded. His shot off the post on the glove side of Joseph Quintilio, and it keeps the game 3-2. Lloyd slides it across right side, Rayom. Touched back in by Perron. Carson Mertz out of the net. Rattles that around the boards on the right side. Lloyd will hold it onside. His long shot scores! Carson Lloyd, a long shot from the right point that has eyes for the back of the net. And the Saint defender has this game tied. It's 3-3. Lloyd with the long shot for the left point and finds its way to squeak through the glove side of Carson Mertz. And the Saints battling back. Thomas New laid it back, and now it's Noah Mertz who will take over here for Blackfalds inside of his defensive end. Mertz gets ahead, out to center, dumps the puck inside of the offensive zone, loose puck side of the net, quickly put toward the front of the goal, banked in front, great save, Quintilio sprawling on his back, he kept that one out. Mertz back along left side, now Mello played it back out in front, oh what a save, Quintilio again, robbing Nikita Ivashenko on the glove side and keeping the game tied at 3. Two marvelous saves by Quintilio on the penalty kill. That was Mershurkov back in front, great save, rebound, scores. Matthew Croxall with 2 seconds to go in the power play finds the back of the net after Quintilio made a marvelous right pad save. It's Croxall who gives the Bulldogs the 1-goal lead. With 91 seconds to go in the third period. Off the face-off, worked into the right wing corner. Barnes back there for Quintilio, racing off the ice now. 5 seconds to go here in the third. One last gasp here for Holland down the left wing side, trying to force his way to the front of the net. That's knocked down, and that will sound the buzzer as Blackfalds will come away with the win. A late goal with 91 seconds to go in regulation, and the Bulldogs come away victorious over the Saints by a final score of 4-3 here tonight.